shouldn't have just left it up to me.
Mr. Peters.
Why didn't I
Why
call
didn't
Kelly?
you at that moment
Because I was
pick up
pissed
the...
off. Why didn't I
Why
call
didn't
That's
Kelly?
you
honest.
at that moment?
There you go.
I didn't I off.
Why
Right.
didn't you
And I
at
was
that
using
That's
that. I was
honest.
thinking that.
There you go.
Right.
I was thinking that.
That's
you know,
honest.
I was using
There you
it,
go.
And I was sorry.
Okay.
After I
Okay.
gave that away, and I was thinking that about stuff, and I was sorry. I realized how much it really meant to Kelly, and I was sorry. But after I gave that away, I tried to get angry of the moment because I realized how much it really meant to Kelly. Angry, but it's the time of the
That's honest.
angry
Mr.
of the
Peters.
moment.
Just a second.
That's honest.
That's
Mr. Peters.
Just a second. That's honest.
That's honest. Mr. Peters.
That's honest.
Well, so now,
Mrs. Peters, that's honest. Your
Well, so
husband
now-
acknowledges, Mrs. Peters,
well, so now,
your husband
Mrs.
acknowledges that the soiling
Your
all over
husband
the house.
acknowledges
Got rid
Your
of the
Honor,
cat.
he didn't clean out his
Got
box.
the soiling all
Got
over
rid
the
of the
house.
cat.
Whatever
Your
reason.
Honor,
He didn't like
he didn't
soiling
clean
all
his
over the
box.
cat as an
Your
extension.
Honor, he
Whatever.
didn't
That a
clean out his
possibility?
box.
Cat maybe whatever. Cat
He
is
acknowledges
whatever
that he
reason.
didn't like
That
the
a
cat.
possibility? The cat is an
That's a
extension.
step. He acknowledges
Is that a
that he was
possibility?
that's not a
He
reason
acknowledges
to
to
say
say
that you're entitled to the dog.
That's
That's
step.
not a
I'm
reason
sorry.
for me to say that you're entitled to the dog. That's not a reason for me to
And
say
I'm
that
sorry.
you're
Did you hear
entitled to the dog.
Yes.
I am. I'm sorry.
Because
Did you hear that?
it's like he did something.
am.
The dog has been with him. The
Did you
dog
hear
has
that?
always
Because
been with him for the
I am.
last
It's
9 months. The dog has been with him. It's like he did
for the last
something.
9
The dog
months.
has been with him. The dog has always been with him for the last 9 months. So if I were to say, well, you gave away the cat, living in a place that the dog's accustomed to live. Well, who really gave away his cat? Dog. So if I were to say, well, you gave away the cat, it was the dog. Like very, so that would be fair. Wouldn't have his dog. Like very, Mrs. Peters. No, don't that would be fair to the dog.
cat. Mrs.
So that
Peters.
would be fair. Would that be fair to the dog?
Mrs. Peters.
Would that be
No.
fair to the dog? Right. You're right. It would not be fair to the dog. Right. It's like saying if you have a
No.
child, it
Right.
would not be fair to the
And there's
dog.
a divorce.
You're right. It's like saying
And
if you
one
have a
child
child
acted
badly about something.
it's
It's
like
like saying if you have a child,
punish
one
that
parent
parent
acts
acts
badly
well
about
about
something.
something.
Limit your
And one
visitation.
parent
Punish
acts
that
badly
parent
about
by
something.
something. Well, I'm going to limit your
Punish that
visitation
parent
with
by
the child.
something.
Well,
I'm
going to
gonna
limit
punish
your
it.
visitation with the
But that's
child.
punishing the
But it's
child.
punishing the child.
That's
Only punishing
punishing
the
the
punishing the
child.
child. Party.
This
This
dog
dog
is
is
used
used
to
to living in a particular
party
place.
place.
How old is the child? This
3
dog
years.
is used to living in a particular place. This
This
dog
dog
is used to living
3
in
years.
a particular place. 3 years in the same place.
3 years.
Same
Got
got a yard.
It's
Got a
got a
yard
yard.
in the same place.
Real
Same
happy.
home.
Yeah.
It's got a yard. There's really no
Has a
reason
routine.
for me to
Yeah, real happy.
yard has a
And
routine.
there's
Really no reason
made a
Real
mistake
happy.
to uproot. And there's really no reason.
He made a mistake. He apologized for it. It was not the right thing to do.
Well,
Because
Yes, I did.
so
He made a mistake. He apologized for it. It was not the right
Yes, I
thing to
did,
do.
Chris.
He made a mistake. He apologized for it. It was not the right thing to do. The last thing that we're going to address, the dog stays there. This video. The last thing that we're going to address.
Mr. Peters, it's your position.
The last thing that we're going to address.
A rather intimate
Mr.
video.
Peters,
that
it's
you
your
and your
position
husband-
that this was
Mr. Peters, it's your position
that
that
you and your husband. This was a
That's
rather
right. Yes,
intimate
that's
video
correct.
that you and your husband and you wanted as husband
That's right.
destroyed.
Yes, that's correct. Yes, I do.
And you wanted.
right?
Yes, that's correct.
Your position is,
Yes, I
you
do.
want
You
it
want to keep it.
Yes,
destroyed.
ma'am,
Well,
Yes,
your
I do.
position
Questions
is,
to ask yourself.
you want to keep it.
Yes,
Your
ma'am, I
position.
do.
Have you
Well, I
ever
have a
shown this
couple of
video to
questions to ask
anyone?
No, ma'am, I would never show
Well, I have
you,
a couple of
no.
questions. Have you ever shown this video? You want to keep this
No,
for
ma'am,
yourself?
I would never
Have you
show
ever
this,
shown
ma'am.
this video to
And
sick?
no,
You
ma'am,
want
I
to
would
keep
never
this
show
very
this,
sick.
ma'am. Yes,
Judge
ma'am.
So
Judy
you want to keep
continues
sick
in
for
a
yourself.
moment.
Very
Yes,
sick.
ma'am, it's not
Very
Judge
sick.
Judy continues
nasty
in
or
a
Very
whatever
sick.
you want to think.
Judge
Your Honor,
Judy
it's very
continues
graphic.
in a moment.
Nasty or whatever.
Real
It's not.
cases,
Your
real
Honor, it's
people.
very graphic.
Judge
Whatever
Judy.
you want to think. I mean,
Your Honor,
Real
it's
cases,
very graphic.
real people. Exotic dancer. Judge Judy. Real cases, real people. Judge Judy is deciding what happens if there's an exotic dancer. Judge
There is
Judy
no reason
deciding
that I
what
can think
happens to
of.
their intimate home video. Judge Judy is deciding
There is
what
no
happens to
reason
their
that I can
intimate
think
home
of.
video.
There is no reason that I
keep
can think
divorced
of. People, pictures, videos,
For
photos
divorced
of each
people
other that the other
pictures,
party might
videos,
find
photos
embarrassing. Of each other. Pictures,
There's
videos,
nothing
photos
embarrassing about
of
it. It
each
was
other
just, you know, I mean,
that
it's
the other
like,
party
there's
might
nothing
find
embarrassing. I love
embarrassing.
Callie. I'm always gonna love her. I mean, it's like embarrassing about it. It was. I love Callie. I mean, it's not her, and it's just. I love Callie. I'm always gonna love her. I mean, it's not just.
Just a second.
Nasty.
I don't want to hear about it.
I mean,
I thought I was just a second. I don't want to hear about it. Just a second. I don't want to hear about it. I thought I was being very circumspect. I thought I was being very circumspect about it. I said, no, this is what she wants. This is the one that offends. Correct? This is what she wants. This is the one that offends. Correct? What she wants. This is the one that offends. Correct?
Yes.
When you divorce, I'm going to say this to you one more time. If you're lucky, you're left when you divorce, pleasant memories.
memories.
If you're
When
lucky,
you divorce,
try not to forget.
you know,
If you're lucky,
good times with your
try
wife,
not to forget.
it just so happens that in your case,
that
good
try not to
times with
forget.
your wife,
You know,
it just so happens that in your case, with your wife,
your
she
wife
just
wanna
so
have to
happens that
worry
in your
about
case,
these
past 6
photographs,
years, your
these
wife's
videos.
taken a
She doesn't want to have to worry
anybody
about
else's
these
photographs.
photographs.
She doesn't want to have to worry about
falling
these
into anybody
photographs,
else's
these
hands,
and
falling
into
into
anybody
your
else's hands,
and you are there.
God
and
forbid your
out
car
in
is
the
in a
car.
your
Mother goes through you and
and
on their
homes
home
and
says,
says,
and your mother goes.
I
there
wonder if
and
these are pictures
and
of
your
Chris
mother goes
when
through
he
you
was.
and
I wonder if these are
says,
pictures of
and your
Chris.
mother
I wonder if
plays
these are pictures of Chris when
and
he
your
was.
mother
Do you understand what I'm
plays
saying,
these
sir?
videos.
You know,
And your mother
it's one of the
plays.
reasons
Do you
why
understand
people
what I'm
are always
saying,
supposed
sir?
to wear
You know,
clean underwear.
do you understand what I'm saying, sir?
People are
You
always
never
supposed
can tell
to-
what's
it's one
gonna
of the
happen.
reasons why
There
people
are
are
all
always
kinds of
situations
situations
you never can tell
that
what's
I
going to
can
happen.
conceive
There
of
are
where
all
you never
kinds
can
of
tell what's going to
situations
happen.
that I can
There are
conceive
all
of
kinds
where
of situations that I
this
can
can fall
conceive
into the
of
wrong
where
hands.
even if you don't
Someone can
intend something
burglarize
to
this
happen,
can fall into the wrong hands.
It's a
This
possibility.
can fall into the wrong hands.
Isn't that a possibility?
Someone can
I don't
burglarize
think
your
they'd find the
house.
tape.
Isn't that a
They're
possibility?
certainly not going to
Possibility?
find it, sir.
I don't think they'd
because
find
there
the
is
tape.
going to be a tape. They're certainly
I
not
don't
going
think
to
they'd
find
find
it,
the
sir.
tape. Nothing I can
because
say.
there is going to be a
They're
tape.
certainly not
There
going to
is
find it, sir.
absolutely
There's
There's
nothing,
nothing I
sir.
can say.
That you can
Because
say
there's nothing I can
absolutely
say.
nothing,
that
sir.
would.
Because
There is
That you can say
absolutely
nothing, sir.
that there is
That
any
you can say
satisfy me
that
would.
rational
That there is
satisfy
you
logical
maintaining
anything.
that there is any
Rational
that
basis
might
to
you maintaining
rational
embarrassing
basis
to her
that
you
she
might
had
have
something
anything prove
that
embarrassing
might
to her.
prove
And if
embarrassing
she had
to
something
you.
embarrassing
I can
to her,
guarantee
and
you,
if
sir.
she had
Prove
something
embarrassing
my
to you.
possession,
I can
might
guarantee you,
embarrassing to you,
litigation.
my
Guarantee
possession,
you,
the
sir.
subject of this would be in my
Do you?
possession.
Litigation.
If it
No,
was
of
the
course
subject
it
of
would
this
destroy.
Officer Bird, you
Litigation.
Do you?
and I are going to take
would
care
be
of this.
destroyed.
No, of course I
Good.
don't.
Officer
Do
Bird,
you?
you and I
Mr. and Mrs.
are going to take
Peters,
care of this.
listen to
Officer
me.
Bird, you and
It's
I
his resolve.
are going to take
Mr.
care
and
of
Mrs.
this.
Peters,
It's going to be
listen
destroyed
to
in
me.
the next 5
Mr.
minutes.
and
Officer
Mrs.
Bird and I are
Peters, this is
going to
going to be
have
listen to
destroyed.
me.
It'll be destroyed
Bonfires
in
and
the next
resolve.
5 minutes.
This is
Officer
now.
Bird
Then you don't have to worry about it in the next 5 minutes. So let us see how we now. Then you don't have to worry about it anymore, Mrs. Peters. Now, then you don't have to worry about it anymore, Mrs. Peters. So let us see how we resolve this case. The dog, Breezy, is yours.
Yes, ma'am.
The video, the dog, Breezy, sir, is yours. The dog, Breezy, sir, is yours.
You may step out.
The video,
Back door to your right. Excuse you may step out.
thank you.
Back door to your right. You may step out.
And on the next.
Back door to your right.
Judge Judith Scheinman's courting.
And on the next.
Before Judge
Order,
Judith
all
Scheinman's
rise.
And on the next.
Before Judge Judith
Quiet
Scheinman's
order,
court.
all rise. Order, all
Now, this is case
rise.
number 143 on the calendar in the matter of
Quiet in
Snook
the courtroom.
versus
Now,
Snook.
this is
Case number 143
on the calendar.
Judge,
in the
may
matter
be
of
seated.
Snook
Case number
versus
143 on the calendar in the matter of
Sworn in
Snook
judge, you may be
versus
seated.
Snook.
You folks were married
Sworn in
for
judge,
8
you may be
years.
seated.
Still married? But in the process
You folks
of getting
were married
divorced.
for 8
years, correct? Still
Correct.
married? You folks were married for 8 years. 2 kids? Still married, correct? How old are they? In the process of getting divorced. 2 kids? Correct?
Yes.
Boy and a girl? 2 kids?
Yes.
At issue in this case,
8 and 3.
2 loans. Boy and a girl. At issue in this case,
your marriage
at issue in this case,
$500 during the course of your
$3,800 to your mother.
$500 marriage,
And another $3,800 to your mother. $3,800 to your mother. To a friend. And another one to acknowledge that these loans were made. $1,500. You, sir, refused to acknowledge that these loans were made. You, sir, seem to acknowledge that these loans were made. Also at issue are possession of wedding photographs, possession of also at issue wedding photographs, possession of album, wedding photographs, that is an album.
That I prefer to have them all together. There's a few that he has,
personal
but I
photos, private photos.
I have some
That
he
should be
has
like
some,
that back.
but I
Like
prefer to have them all
personal
together.
I'm talking about the
photos,
wedding
private
photos.
That should be like personal photos, private
I'm
photos.
talking
Yes.
about there was a few
I like
he
that
had,
back.
that was not the issue. The ones
I'm talking about the wedding photos. Yes.
There was a few he had, that was not the issue. That I want.
Yes.
There was a few he had, but that was not the issue. The ones that was the issue that I want was the private and the photos of our kids that I want that picture. And the
First,
photos of our kids.
let's talk
video
about the
games.
loans. Then we'll talk about the best photographs. First, let's talk about the loans. Then we'll talk
What
about
was this
first.
loan?
Let's talk about the $3,800 to her mother.
What was this loan?
What was it for?
Money
What was this
accumulated
loan?
through the time of our marriage.
$3,800
What was it
to
for?
her
Money
mother.
accumulated through the time
What do you
of
mean
our
loaned
marriage.
her?
Money accumulated through the
Just a
time of our
second.
marriage.
What do you mean loaned her?
Her mom had loaned her.
What do you mean that she loaned?
Just what do you mean loaned her? I don't need help. Just
Some
what do
of
you mean
the
that she loaned her? I don't
I
need
knew
help.
about some of the loans I did not know
What do you
about.
mean that she loaned
Some
her?
of they were for loans I knew about. Bills that I did not know. Some of the loans I knew
Well,
about.
sir, you
Some
seem
of
to
those I did not.
acknowledge
Bills
that
that could be
her mother
They were for
made loans. Well, sir, you
bills
seem
that
to
would be
acknowledge
coupled.
that
her mother.
Well, sir, you seem to
your
acknowledge
bill
that
to you as a couple,
mother
the amount of $3,800. Now that doesn't
your
mean
couple
that he's responsible to
the
pay.
amount of $3,800.
Your bill,
Now,
that doesn't understand that he's responsible to pay. Now that doesn't $3,800. He's responsible. He's only responsible to pay $3,800. You understand that? No, he's only responsible to pay a portion of it. No, he's only responsible to pay half a portion of it.
Well,
You see,
He won't
half
understand
understand that in your papers.
I
You
understand.
understand not to understand that in your papers. You understand now that he is
I
not
understand.
solely responsible. At least I hope you understand
I
now
understand.
that he is not solely responsible alone. Now that he is not solely responsible. Your mother made alone. It's reasonable for your mother to be responsible for half of that loan. It's reasonable for each of you to be responsible for half of that loan. Unless you should be responsible for half of that loan. Well, you're going to tell me why in a second. Why you should.